January 31st, 1945, Clark Air Base, Luzon, Philippines. Major Frank T. McCoy's hands trembled slightly as he lifted his camera. Before him sat an aircraft unlike any he had ever seen, a Mitsubishi G4M Betty bomber, intact, abandoned, and gleaming in the tropical sun. Slow pan across the bomber fuselage. It was almost beautiful. 20 meters of smooth aluminum shaped like a silver cigar resting on the tarmac. But inside this aircraft, McCoy would uncover something that defied every rule of aviation safety. Title card. The Flying Cigar, Japan's Deadly Gamble. The story of the Mitsubishi G4M Betty bomber. Scene 1, Discovery. Close-up, McCoy's notebook sketches, technical inspection photos. Narrator. When McCoy and his team from the Technical Air Intelligence Unit began dismantling the bomber, they expected to find battle-hardened engineering, armored fuel tanks, self-sealing rubber, fire suppression systems. Instead, they found nothing. Cut to empty fuel cells inside wing structure. Just thin aluminum, 2 millimeters thick, separating thousands of liters of aviation fuel from enemy gunfire. No protection, no sealing, no armor. It was quite literally a flying fuel tank. Scene 2, back to the beginning. Archival footage, Japanese bombers taking off from Formosa, 1941. Narrator. To understand why, McCoy traced the bomber's story back 4 years earlier, to December 8, 1941. As smoke still rose from Pearl Harbor, 82 G4M bombers roared into the sky from Formosa. Their target, Clark Field, this very same airbase. Cut to animated map showing flight path from Formosa to Luzon. At 12:35 p.m., they struck from 20,000 feet. American anti-aircraft guns couldn't reach them. Within minutes, Clark Field was a burning ruin. 17 B-17s on the ground, 12 destroyed outright. Dozens of P-40s, reduced to twisted wreckage. The Japanese had achieved total air superiority in the Philippines, with the Betty as their spearhead. Scene 3, the day the Navy died. Archival footage, British fleet at sea, explosions, aircraft diving. Narrator. Just 2 days later, the Betty would rewrite naval warfare forever. December 10, 1941, the South China Sea. 26 Betty bombers armed with torpedoes descended on a British task force. Their targets, HMS Prince of Wales and HMS Repulse, pride of the Royal Navy. Cut to torpedo tracks slicing through the water. The Bettys attacked in perfect coordination. Torpedoes struck again and again. In less than 2 hours, both ships were gone. For the first time in history, modern warships had been sunk, not by other ships, but entirely by aircraft. Scene 4, Japan's secret weapon. Montage. Japanese bombers taking off from tropical airfields, maps showing range arcs across the Pacific. Narrator. The Betty's secret was range. It could strike targets over 3,700 miles away, farther than any Allied bomber of its time. From Rabaul to Guadalcanal,